What is going on, boys, and welcome back to the channel once again today, where we are going to be playing with one of the best beatdown decks in the game right now. This Golem deck was one of the most strong decks last season as far as Golem decks go. So if you're a Golem player looking for a brand new deck, boys, look no further because you have found it. And if you want more deck builders like this, boys, with all your favourite cards, do be sure to hit that subscribe button. It helps me an absolute ton and it makes it a lot easier to keep making these videos for you guys. So anyways, we'll enough plugging aside. We'll stop being so shameless about it. I'm actually going to take a lot of damage here. I think I'm not really sure what we can do about this. I do have the Cannoneer on today, just cause there's no real reason. I don't believe any specific one's going to work better with this deck than others. I just think Cannoneer is one of the better ones right now, so I decided to use it. Now, of course, I did misplay my Bomber there, which is so nice. I just did not expect him to just go guards at the bridge so randomly, but he did do it, and I don't know why I expect anything else from Lavahound players. It's not their forte to make high IQ plays. No disrespect if you're a Lavahound player, please don't leave the video. Yeah, so let's not just get aggressive. Let's go for a Golem here in the back and see what he's going to do about it. This is the Golem player way, and if I want to be a good Golem player, I have to embrace it. And honestly, it looks like we might just both forget about each other's attacks and just... No, I'm gonna be responsible. I'm going for a cannon cart here in the center. We're gonna clean up. We're gonna go for far enough over though where it's gonna follow up on the Golem, and that's not gonna be ideal for me at all. Now, if I go for the zap right about now, it should be targeted onto my goblins, I hope, and it will, or it's not going to, but it's not gonna matter apparently. Okay, but we will clean up this tower here. There's no way he manages to defend that, and honestly, if I really want to, I could just go my Skelly Dragons here, clean this up, and let my Cannoneers do his job over here on the right. I don't really need to do anything else at the minute. We'll go for the arrows right about now, and we came out of that encounter on the better side, which is always nice, isn't it? It's lovely whenever a plan works out. But let's go for a goblin gang here in the center to clean up that what do they call the guards, and then honestly, I might just ignore his stuff and just go for the 3 crown. Honestly, let's just go for the Golem here up high, and that kind of stops him being able to place his Inferno Dragon onto my tower here. But I think we're going to lose our tower. I cannot see a way we defend this, to be honest. And we do manage to stop... Oh, I thought I stopped the bomb getting onto my tower, but it came right up onto it. And he's going to throw all his spells down, which I don't know why he's done that. I'm going to go for everything here pretty much. And then if I can get... I'm just going to go for my cannon card in the pocket. And that'll clean up. A tank for the Night Witch as well. And then we need to get... Oh, we need to get this down now. Okay, I have to go for my Evo Zap here. Unfortunately, I kind of misplayed there. I didn't have the elixir to defend whenever I desperately needed it. And I very nearly paid the price. But luckily enough, we're still holding on. We're still in the game, boys. It's not over yet. So let's just let this kind of do its thing. We don't need to defend that, and I'm going to get really aggressive here. And sorry for the noise, my iPad just fell over. Isn't that wonderful? So let's go for the Night Witch here in the pocket as well. Going to go for the zap to stop the Inferno Dragon dealing too much damage. We're going to hit the arrows here as well. The Golem's going to push back the Inferno Dragon. Can we please finish up the game here? I don't think we're going to manage it just now, but if we go for the cannon cart here in the pocket, he's not going to have enough time to react, surely, and then we just take the tower just like that, boys, and on to the next game. And back for game number 2 against Julio, or Julio, whatever your name the name is. But after the beatdown v beatdown, the two beatdown decks that everyone knows, but we managed to come out the positive side of it, given we probably had the better deck in that scenario. I'll be real and not play around. We probably had the upper hand in that matchup, but at least we managed to pull it off. His Inferno Dragon really could have shut us down there. Luckily, we managed to keep it on the chain for the most part. It didn't cause us too much issues, so we're happy enough with how that game went. Anyways, let's hop into this game. So we did kind of overcommit there, go for our cannon card, try to keep our Night Witch alive. Keep your Night Witch alive. You can do so much damage. Night Witch is such a strong card. It's actually ridiculous. I think sometimes it just sneaks by. Maybe on its own it's not that great, but whenever it's behind something, it just does so much damage. I think people don't really realize the damage it does sometimes with the bats. You just kind of be like, yeah, the bats are great, but who cares? But it actually does pack such a punch, and I'm going to get really aggressive here and actually go for my Golem, and we can actually go for the Night Witch here as well, and he's going to have Inferno Dragon. Of course he is. Why would he not have Inferno Dragon? I'm going to go for my Zap here to get this to retarget onto I wanted to retarget onto my bats, but it did not. Anyways, we should do a good chunk of damage to this tower here, and we should kill off his bats while we're at it, which is going to be really nice. The golem should just, the splash damage will take the bats out, and we come out of that, you know, not in the worst scenario. We went for a golem, he managed to counter with 4 elixir. It's always a scary situation to be in, but we came out of it quite well, I'd say, all things considered. So let's just go for a skeleton dragons in the back here, and we do need to kind of be a bit more cautious of this hog rider he has, because the damage will start to add up very, very quickly if we are not careful with it. So I'm going to go for my cannon cart in the back here, and you know, I don't know about you guys, but cannon cart is just a card that I love right now. I've started playing this the kind of cannon cart mortar skeleton giant deck, and I absolutely love it, boys. I'm gonna be real. So this guy's gonna be quite bad here. He's gonna really, really drastically misplay his skeleton or his inferno dragon. I misplay my what's it called, my zap, evo zap is at that, to make up for it. So we're kind of even now, I guess. And that's gonna, my evolved bomber, sorry, I don't know why I'm struggling so much to speak, it's gonna fall as well. But you know, we're not in the end game yet. We can definitely still pull this back, and let's go for the zap here. Make sure we take them out, and we do a lot of damage on his tower, so we're in a pretty nice situation here. If we go for the skeleton dragons, and I think I just go for the golem here, don't I? I think that's the play. Even if he does manage to go for his inferno dragon onto it, I think we can clean this up quite well. I don't think we need to worry all that much. And then if we go for a cannon cart, I think we get the tower. He doesn't have a building. There's no way he defends this in time. We go for the zap here, and that's a lovely win for game number 2. Let's hop straight into the third. And straight into our last game, and this guy's had the mastery icons of Expo in his banner. So we're a bit worried. He's not playing it though, so that's quite nice. Unless he's playing some absolutely ridiculous Expo Hog Rider combination that no one has ever heard of. You know, maybe he's a trendsetter over here, who knows. But I'm going to get really aggressive in this early game. I'm going to go for the golem in front of the Night Witch here, which is a very, very risky play. I'm sure a lot of you can appreciate, but with the golem versus 2.6 hog, it could work out in our favor if we play it right, and we have not played it right. Okay, so if I honestly just go for my arrows here, we can take this out. It's a very, very aggressive, but we're going to get a little bit more damage done. Probably not going to help us out in the long run if we're being totally honest with ourselves, but we'll allow it for now. So I'm going to go for the bomber here, and I will honestly just go for the goblin gang as well. My cannoneer should clean this up, hopefully without only getting 1 hit. Nice, okay. I say my cannoneer as if I didn't invest like 5 elixir to defend it. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about the golem. We're going to pretend that we're making good plays. It's my video. I can say as I like and make myself sound good, because sometimes we need it, boys. But don't tell anyone. But anyways, okay. So we have a lot of elixir now. Not much to do with it. I honestly, let's just get aggressive. Let's go for the golem in the back. He has 2.6 hog. I don't see a way he can really punish us here. Yeah, he can go for his ice golem. He doesn't have his hog in cycle, so there's nothing he can really do to us here. And it's a scary situation for him to be in. Well, it's a scary situation for us because I nearly have so much that I can do, and I'm too scared to do it. But I'm going to go in behind with the cannon cart, go in behind with the Night Witch, do everything the way, by the textbook, the way it's supposed to be done. And let's just ignore that zap, boys. That did not happen, okay? You didn't see that here. But anyways, I go for the bomber here as well. Pretty bad bomber, but we'll get the cannon cart on tower, and honestly, once you get the cannon cart on tower, it's nearly game over. He did go for the fireball too early as well, which is really going to cost them. Now, what I do need to do here, though, is go for my skeleton dragons. He's probably going to log. He's not going to log, okay? I thought he would log, like preemptively log to take out my goblin gang, but he didn't. So, we need to get onto this tower again, which is the annoying part, and we don't really have any kind of game-ending spells, if that makes sense. So we kind of need to be aggressive here. We can go for our arrows right about now. There's the fireball coming in, and we should clean this up with 1 hit. Nice, only 1 hit taken. And then if we honestly, if I could get a golem down here, I feel like we're gonna lose this game though. I'm getting worried. So let's go for the cannon cart here, which should clear up this musketeer. Actually, it's not going to, so I'm gonna go bomber here as well. Get this muskie out of the way. And honestly, making that a cannon there might not be the worst thing for us. It could give us enough time to kind of go in with our golem. He has to cycle around, I think, beyond. So he has to go to excuse me, I'm just brain lagging here. Yeah, he has to go to his fireball and log 1 more time. Just get round to the log again, I believe. Yeah, he does. And honestly, he has to get round to his fireball again. The log's not going to be enough here, but he is going to clean up my attack really nicely, to be fair, and I think that's going to be game over. I don't see a way we can defend, even if he goes for the hog rider here. So, kind of a worrying situation to be in, but you know, it is what it is. We'll go for the Evo Zap here. Not going to be enough. He is going to win. GG to my opponent here, and that is going to be it for today, boys. But anyways, yes guys, this is a deck that we did run for today's video, and unfortunately we did take the loss in that final game. You know, showing one of the worst sides of this deck. Like not having the spells finish off. I probably could have played that a bit better, you know, use my Evo Bomber a bit better. But, you know, these aren't cards I play commonly, but I think overall we showed that it's a very, very strong deck. And, you know, if you're looking for a Golem deck, boys, even if I'm not the best Golem player, this deck is so powerful right now. With the Cannon card, with the Cannoneer even does well, but with all these cards, you know, in unison, they work so well together. But anyways, boys, if you did enjoy today's video, do be sure to hit that like and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all in the next one, and peace out.